Welcome, welcome on this wonderful Tuesday morning, the morning of the big England match tonight. But that's not why I am recording this Facebook Live. I'm recording this because it's also a very special day. It's the 50th episode release of my podcast, Escape the Rat Race Radio. So for those of you that have been following my journey since leaving the music industry in 2014, you might have seen that I launched a podcast at the end of 2016, and it went to number 1 in careers on iTunes in the UK, and it went to top 5 in the business category in the USA iTunes chart. So it had a great start, and from there it kept on growing. Since then I've had the pleasure of interviewing world famous entrepreneurs, best-selling authors, Olympic medalists, marketing geniuses, and some of my own business mentors that have helped me along the way, and not forgetting the wonderful escapees, those members of my Escape the Rat Race community who have successfully made that transition from employee to business owner along the way. And the last 3 years since quitting my job they've definitely been challenging, and I wouldn't have changed it for anything. I've learned so much. And, I just wanted to say thank you, everyone, for supporting the podcast along the way. And because it's the 50th release today, I have put together a special episode, and I've also put together my first ever freebie, really, which is my top 10 tips. And I've really kind of distilled the lessons learned from all of my interviews along the way, and put those nuggets of wisdom basically in a one-page PDF, which is something that I think, if you're serious about quitting the rat race, developing your own skills, learning how to generate income alongside your 9-to-5 job, so that at some point hopefully you can match your salary or even exceed it, to a point that if you want to actually give up the day job and stop trading time for money working for somebody else and work on something that you're really, really passionate about, then these top 10 tips are something that I believe will really, really help you and accelerate your journey, your knowledge and confidence over the next 12 months. So, I've called it my top 10 tips. If you want to download that, then head over to www.etrr.online/top 10 tips, and you can download that. And I'd love for you to comment and tell me some of the things that have helped you. What are your goals? What are some of the challenges that you've experienced along the way? Maybe you're starting a business. Maybe you're challenged by not having enough time. Maybe you're challenged by just not being certain about if what you're doing is the right thing, is the right strategy. I see so many people kind of going around in circles, trying so many different things. And I really believe that the first step is actually to really get to understand yourself, understand the things that you're naturally good at, look at your experience and use those things and pick the right strategy based on that, because there's no point jumping into something just because someone on stage is telling you how easy it is to make loads of money and they've been super successful, because it might work for some people, but it's not going to work for everybody. And when you get to know yourself, then you know which things you're most suited to. And that's something I've had to learn, the long way, the tough way, the expensive way over the last 3 years. But I understand myself now. I understand the things that I'm good at, and so it's easy for me to pick the right opportunities and easy to say no to certain things. And that's a skill that I think you only pick up through some of that experience, but you can definitely shortcut that by getting around other like-minded people. So that's really what I've created with Escape the Rat Race over the last 3 years. It's a community. We have over 2,000 members now. We have the Inner Circle, who are our core group of real motivated, up for it people who definitely want to build a business and start generating good, decent income in a 12-month period. So if the Inner Circle is something you're interested in, then have a chat with me, comment, happy to help and tell you more about that as well. So I'm looking out for more people I can interview for the next 50 episodes of Escape the Rat Race Radio. I've had some amazing guests over the previous 49 episodes. And if you're someone that you think has a good story to share, maybe you have been an escapee yourself over the last 12 to 24 months, you know what it's like to be in that position where you have decided that enough is enough, you don't want to work for somebody else any longer, that you feel that you have a great idea, that you can solve a problem, that you can really make a difference, and you've done something about it, because that's the crucial thing, is taking action and actually getting off your butt and doing something about it. So many people love the idea of financial independence and they think it sounds great, and they study and they read and they listen to loads of podcasts, but they don't ever take that first step. And if you never take that first step, then you're never ever going to make any progress forwards. So congratulations to all of you for your successes so far. I love hearing your stories. I love meeting new people at my Escape the Rat Race meetups every month. And we've actually got our meetup tomorrow night in London, Wednesday the 4th of July, and that's taking place at WeWork Chancery Lane. So if you have never attended one of the Escape the Rat Race meetups and you would like to come along, then you can still grab a ticket for tomorrow and we can meet up and invite you into the Escape the Rat Race community. So that's it. It really was just a short video to say thanks for the support over the last 49 episodes. And I look forward to continuing that journey, and I look forward to your comments on my 50th episode. And please download the top 10 tips, head over to www.etrr.online/top 10 tips and print that off, stick it on your wall, look at it every morning and read it before you go to bed at night. Make sure that you really, really embed these principles into your core being, into your mindset. And if you follow these every day, I guarantee that when you look back in 12 months' time, you will have seen some progress towards your goals. Thanks, everyone. And come on, England, tonight. Let's beat the Colombians. See ya. Have a great day.